Hello YouTube, iFixItAll here, Team iFixItAll. So I was planning on doing a forensics examination of a Ford fuel filter, just to prove how you can tell early if you've got junk in your tank and it's getting caught up by the filter or not. And one of the ways you can do that is to use a small scale like these. I use this for coins because I collect coins. But problem is, I didn't notice out of the box that my new filter is physically larger than my old. Because the proof is, if your old filter weighs more than your new filter, you have debris in it. But one of the rules is you have to set it up some way to let it empty out, and also let it evaporate off, let it clear until all the fluids have evaporated off and you're left with nothing more than just your metal container, your filter media, and the deposits. And if you have an identical filter, then you can weigh it against your old filter and you can say, yep, filter's doing its job. And you can also guesstimate, in your opinion, okay, that seems like it's a significantly amount higher than in weight than the new filter, and you open it up like I did. But in this case, I decided, well, let's see how well my fuel tank is as far as any kind of debris. So the flow of my fuel filter is as shown with this arrow. It comes from the fuel pump through here, out here, and to the fuel injectors, the fuel pressure regulator and fuel injectors. And I found the mark here on this filter that told me the flow direction. It matches the profile, the same profile where the crimp is. Fuel comes in down here and goes out to the fuel injectors. So I open her up and I find it kind of agitating that, honestly, all this really is a riding mower filter. I guess that's okay. But what it also tells us is, I got this marked here. Let me line up the Sharpie marks. Yeah, what it tells us is, as fuel's coming in, particulates and things are going to collect inside the can, and then the fluid's going to break through the filter, pass through here, and come out to your engine. So that tells us that we can now examine the filter to see what's coming out of the tank. And I'm going to be really zoomed in here. Let's see. That might be the best orientation right there. So it looks pretty clean. Tells you the overall going-ons inside your fuel tank. I don't know how long this has been in the car. I honestly don't know. It could have been there for 20-some thousand miles. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to cut this off here and here, and I'm going to be right back. Hang tight. So I got her dissected, and this is what we're left with. Let's see where it's overlapped. Again, the outside is receiving the fluid from the tank, and the inside is supposed to be the filtered section. I'm trying to find the end of this. Where did they glue this together at, or what have you? Or did they? Okay. I'm not seeing the end. Hang on. This is mostly due to probably my lack of knowledge of exploring what's in these filters. This looks like one continuous run. I'm not seeing the splice point. There it is. That's got to be it right there. Because it's doubled up right there. It's that area right there. So if that's the color of the exterior, that means I would expect the interior to be a much lighter brown. I don't know why this is busted here. I didn't break that. I carefully cut this. I didn't do that. So that's the inside. Let's see what we got for I can hardly get any light to pass through this. Let me go get a light. Hang on. Oh, I don't have to. Hang on. Right here's a light. It's an LED light. So let's correct this. I'm going to put light through here. There we go. You can see the condition of the fibers. The condition of the fibers, what am I talking about? The condition of the filter. So, that's a break. Well, that's really, really bright right there. What is up with that? That's the splice point too. It must be the epoxy they use to glue it. It's on here for me. I'm seeing this as like a like amber. Yeah. So that's what's going on with the filter, the old one. As a result of taking it apart, I'm going to do something with this piece, because I was staring at this for a minute and I got to thinking this would make a decent funnel if I can just flare this out a little bit. A decent funnel for fluid adds to things that have a smaller opening. And especially in probably hard to get to areas. I don't know. I think I need a funnel with this profile. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to put this on the anvil, and I'm going to use my metal stretcher on the anvil to open this thing up a little bit right here in this area, and I'll make use of this as a DIY funnel. All right, that's all we got for this, I think. That's the fuel filter for the tune-up on the 302. If I think of anything else, I'll be back. By the way, as far as the previous video on the spark plugs go, I should have wires to do this tune-up as well, and Napa didn't have plugs, spark plug wires in stock, but I'll do the resistance check on some spark plug wires, and if I run into an issue, I'll post that video. Alright guys, see ya. Thanks for watching. Again, reject the New World Order and the pedos. See ya.